Hi, my name is Flaminia and I'm the Employability and Partnership Manager at SGSSS. I joined the team in May, and before that I was working at the University of Edinburgh Business School as part of the student development team, where I was supporting students with their professional and career development. So with this video today, I'd like to introduce you to our knowledge exchange, employability and impact-related activities. I start from introducing the new roadmap that we have created to help visualize the PhD journey within SGSSS. The Scottish Graduate School is very committed to support students to maximize knowledge exchange opportunities, help students to develop their employability and create impact throughout their entire PhD since the very start. And as you can see from the slide here, every year we devise a set of activities to enable students to work around those areas. You can see our activities here highlighted in bold, and they are all designed with three key aims in mind. The first aim is to equip doctoral researchers with the transferable skills they need and the expertise they need to create impact now and in their future academic or non-academic careers. The second aim is to offer them opportunities to explore different career paths and engage with available opportunities with confidence. And lastly, we want to help them to be ready and self-aware in identifying and articulating the impact they can make through the research, so they can basically be successful when they access the careers they are pursuing. Having said that, it's probably worth noting that what you see here on the screen is a representation of a typical PhD and a typical type of opportunities available to researchers. Clearly, there would be bumps on the way, perhaps, or less linear paths, specific challenges and individual needs. And we'll be there to listen and support along the way and signpost relevant resources as we can. So in the next few slides, I'll give a brief overview of some of the key knowledge exchange and employability activities that you can see on this roadmap. But I will intentionally not talk about collaborative studentships and training opportunities, as these will be discussed in a separate video. So to start off, we've got internships. Internships are a great opportunity for PhD researchers to explore non-academic careers while developing transferable skills and establishing and expanding their network, as well as gaining exposure to a very varied working environment. We've got two models for internship. The first one is our open call. We've got two open calls a year, one in July for an autumn start and one in January for a summer start. These internships are open to all eligible social science PhD students across all 16 institutions. And historically, we've been working with some public sector partners, such as the Scottish Government, Skills Development Scotland, NHS Health Scotland, or Healthcare Improvement Scotland. We also work with ad hoc partners, though, like IOD Park or Historic Environment Scotland, just to mention some of the most recent ones. And we always look for new organizations to engage with, especially within the third sector. This is our open call. And then, as I mentioned, our second model is our bespoke student-led scheme. So this is a way for students to engage with SGSSS when they already have contacts within a non-academic organization, or when they know which organization they would like to work with. And here we can help them to set up the scheme and progress throughout the 3 months of the scheme. So the key point about this scheme is that basically students must apply with a non-academic partner rather than applying to the partners that we provide. We tend to encourage supervisors to help students with introductions or suggesting organizations, and we can also try and help with that. What SGSSS can do also is support organizations with 50% match funding for those organizations interested in contributing. So these are the two models we've got for internships. But in terms of engagement, here you can see the aggregated figures from past years per institution, and then the 2020-2021 column, which gives you an idea of the number of internships completed in the past year. I'm also quite happy to say that we've currently closed the application window for internships starting in September 2021. So right now we've got 25 applications that are being evaluated by our collaborative host organizations. And we're very looking forward to support the successful students as they start their internship soon. Which nicely leads us to the next slide. In fact, supporting students during their internships is one of our key areas of professional development for the coming year. When it comes to professional development, firstly, we'd like to help students to be as ready as possible to make the most of the internships, basically, at the very start of it. So we want them to be able to maximize this opportunity, and then we want to be able to reflect on the opportunity and articulate the learning that comes out of it, the benefits that comes out of this experience. So this year we run some specific pre and post internship workshops to support with that. And then during the actual internship, we'll be offering opportunities to get together, discuss potential challenges, successes, learning points. And we'll do that offering some peer coaching and mentoring sessions. Then still within professional development, but moving away from internship, across the PhD journey, we'll be signposting resources and tools for students to become more aware of their skills, strengths, and expertise, so that they can autonomously develop more effectiveness in terms of seeing their development over time and what they've got to offer to future employers, basically. Then we'll also provide tailored support for professional training. So for instance, this year we've invited students to submit their abstract to participate in 2 events coming up in autumn. One being on the topic of climate change, the other one being for the Black History Month. And in preparation to these events, we'll be offering public speaking and graphic design training. And finally, for those in their last year, the final year conference will be a great opportunity to explore topics that can help transitioning and looking at the future with confidence. So another key area of knowledge exchange and employability is then designed around engaging with non-academic organizations through specific events. Business Booster, probably one of the best examples we've got, is one of our flagship events for students to participate in real life business challenges, contributing to societal and economical impact while developing all sorts of transferable skills, such as critical thinking, analysis of complex business problems, team working, virtual team working, stakeholder management. So this is probably one of our key events. And then this year, for the first time, we'll be running some conversational sessions where SGSSS alumni or partners from non-academic organization will come along to allow students to learn more about their stories, explore different career paths within different sectors, and give students the opportunity to expand their network. And then lastly, for those who want to take career development to the next level, we have 2 mentoring programs on offer that can help PhD researchers to gain insights on alternative disciplines, gain confidence in themselves, lead their way towards making decisions when it comes to careers. Just a quick overview of the 2 different programs here. You see the Career Pathways program is focused on careers outside academia specifically, and we see the contribution of partners, alumni, mentors, specifically working with 2nd and 3rd year students. While the Royal Society of Edinburgh program is focused on interdisciplinarity, network building and collaboration, and we see the contribution of experienced mentors from RSE, and it's available to ESRC funded students only. And then lastly, to kind of wrap everything up, the impact competition is a great opportunity for students to practice articulating all the skills they would have developed across the activities mentioned above, and pitch their value, their impact to academic and non-academic audience, so that it's easier to showcase their achievements. It's a fantastic tool, I think, for PhD researchers to formally signal and showcase their value within their community, but also for potential future employers. This year, for instance, we've received 36 applications, which ranged from internships to long-term research projects, and we've awarded 2 final winners. You can see the link here on the slide if you want to know more about the projects and the winning ones. So this is all I wanted to cover around knowledge exchange, employability, and impact. Hopefully you found this video helpful. And for any further information, you can visit our website or reach out to me anytime. Thank you very much. Bye.